The past was a line, a memory, a tongue, a voice. But the future did not exist. What's important isn't the language, but the dream. A lie is more comfortable than doubt, more useful than love, more lasting than truth. He dug so deeply into her sentiments that in search of interest, he found love. All human actions are a constant search for love. A person does not belong to a place until there is someone dead under the ground. It's enough for me to be sure that you and I exist at this moment. The truth is that life is really one big damn thing after another. The world was so recent that many things lacked names, and in order to indicate them, it was necessary to point. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. One loves one's children, not just because they are one's children, but because of the friendships formed while raising them. All human beings have 3 lives: public, private, and secret. Age isn't how old you are, but how old you feel. Death really did not matter to him, but life did, and therefore the sensation he felt when they gave their decision was not a feeling of fear, but of nostalgia. The important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live. Solitude is fine, but you need someone to tell that solitude is fine. Life is too short for this fuss. Doubts are more cruel than the worst of truths. Time passed in such a way that any habit could be changed. He who awaits much can expect little. What matters in life is not what happens to you, but what you remember and how you remember it. Every opportunity is the last opportunity. Human beings are not born once and for all on the day their mothers give birth to them, but that life obliges them over and over again to give birth to themselves. It was inevitable. The scent of bitter almonds always reminded you of the fate of unrequited love. I have waited for this opportunity for more than half a century to repeat to you once again my vow of eternal fidelity and everlasting love. No medicine cures what happiness cannot. I discovered to my joy that it is life, not death, that has no limits. Sex is the consolation you have when you can't have love. It is not true that people stop pursuing dreams because they grow old. They grow old because they stop pursuing dreams. It's enough for me to be sure that you and I exist at this moment. The problem with marriage is that it ends every night after making love, and it must be rebuilt every morning before breakfast. The only regret I will have in dying is if it is not for love. Nobody deserves your tears, but whoever deserves them will not make you cry. The secret of a good old age is simply an honorable pact with solitude. The heart's memory eliminates the bad and magnifies the good. Life is not what one lived, but what one remembers, and how one remembers it. Wisdom comes to us when it can no longer do any good. Fiction was invented the day Jonas arrived home and told his wife that he was 3 days late because he had been swallowed by a whale. Humanity, like armies in the field, advances at the speed of the slowest. The wind from the north could blow, but it could not extinguish the fire in our hearts. Life is a field of sorghum. Its color red. It grows taller as it's trampled. A story is beautiful, not because it tells us how people die, but because it tells us how they live. The sea of bitterness has no bounds, a heart stronger than iron. Even the deepest wounds heal with time, leaving behind a scar. There's only one life to live, might as well live it fiercely. A heart that can endure is a heart that can conquer. The human spirit, like a phoenix, rises from the ashes of adversity. Words are only a tool used to express the human heart. They are not an end in themselves. Life is too short to live with regrets. A good writer should maintain a certain level of ambiguity in their work to allow readers to interpret and think. Writing is not just a profession, it's a way of expressing the voice of the heart. Silence can sometimes be the loudest expression of emotion. The beauty of literature lies in its ability to reveal the hidden truths of our lives. The writer's task is not to say what we can all say, but what we are unable to say. Writing is a solitary journey, but readers make it worthwhile. The power of imagination knows no bounds. It can create worlds or destroy them. The best stories linger in the mind long after the book is closed. In every story, there is a piece of truth waiting to be discovered. A writer's pen is mightier than any weapon. Great literature should challenge, provoke, and inspire. Every writer is a collector of stories, weaving them into their own tapestry of imagination. The ink of a writer's pen can rewrite history and shape the future. A novel is a mirror reflecting the complexities of the human experience. The most profound stories are often found in the simplest moments. Writing is an act of courage. It's revealing oneself to the world. The power of a story lies in its ability to make us feel less alone. The true essence of literature is in its ability to stir emotions and provoke thoughts. The beauty of a story lies in its ability to transcend time and culture. Words have the power to heal, inspire, and transform. Writing is a journey of self-discovery, a quest to understand the human condition. A good story stays with you, whispering its wisdom long after it's been read. The writer's task is to unveil the unseen and make it visible to the world. A book is a window to another world, inviting readers to explore and experience. The magic of literature is in its ability to transport us to different realities. The best stories are the ones that resonate with the human soul. Literature is the bridge that connects minds across time and space. The beauty of storytelling lies in its universality. It speaks to all hearts. Words have the power to ignite revolutions and inspire change. The pages of a book hold the secrets of the universe, waiting to be unlocked. Writing is an act of resilience, a defiance against silence. The true essence of literature is in its ability to capture the essence of humanity. A story is a song that resonates in the chambers of the soul. The greatest stories are the ones that live within us long after we've finished reading. A book is a bridge between the author's soul and the reader's imagination. Writing is a way of breathing life into the silence within us. Every word written is a step toward understanding oneself and the world. The writer's imagination is the canvas on which the world is painted. The beauty of a story lies in its ability to reveal the human experience in all its complexities. Literature has the power to shape societies and change perspectives. A story once told becomes a part of the reader's life. Writing is an act of empathy. It allows us to step into another's shoes. The ink of a writer's pen can create bridges between cultures and generations. A book is a timeless companion, offering solace and wisdom. Every story is a journey, and every reader is a traveler. The language of literature is universal. It speaks to the core of our humanity. The true magic of writing is in its ability to touch the heart and soul of its readers. A story is a gift that keeps on giving, resonating through time and space. The past can never be completely eliminated. It is a reservoir of experiences, traditions, and knowledge, a source of inspiration and innovations. Life is like a book. Some chapters are sad, some happy, and some exciting. But if you never turn the page, you will never know what the next chapter holds. Dreams are the flowers at the end of the branch, which bloom in our hearts. Let us dream together and make our dreams come true. The world is full of good and evil, happiness and sorrow. We should try to bring more happiness and brightness to others. The way to write is to throw your body at the mark when all your arrows are spent.